Okay, hi. I'm going to invite you to travel with me as I pick up this book called Jesus Mentor Me Becoming a Personal Apprentice of Jesus by Dr. Edward Keith Pousson. Used to be my lecturer at TCA. He was a wonderful Bible teacher that brought out so many interesting and new facts from the Bible, new truths from the Bible that was truly inspiring. So I'm very happy to introduce this book um, by him, and here's a picture of him. He stays the same, although the hair is a little bit whiter. But he used to, before he came to Christ, was a in a rock band and took drugs, and so the Lord called him into a wonderful ministry. So we're so glad to meet someone, a man of God like Dr. Ed. Now, in the book, I'm going to start reading a challenging forward by Pastor Edmund Chan. And throughout this whole series of reading Jesus Mentor Me, I will be your reader, whom you know quite well. And then let's begin with the forward. Consider this a wake up call. The contemporary church has truncated true discipleship by trading an inspiring apprenticeship with Jesus for an insipid curriculum of discipleship training that fails to transform life at the root. True discipleship goes beyond the external. It is not accomplished simply by mere transference of notes and information. It begins with a personal encounter with Jesus Christ, and it is virtually engaged at the point where core values are profoundly transformed. It is all for nothing unless there is a fundamental shift in the center of gravity in our lives. Pastor Eben carries on, we must go beyond micromanaging discipleship by acknowledging that an uncompromising allegiance to the absolute lordship of Christ must be at the core. Such an allegiance to Jesus has two fundamental considerations. Number one, it demands that we give up our rights, our turning from. And number two, it summons us to follow fully after Jesus, our turning to. The life of a disciple is a life that is radically changed from inside out. So our world extols the importance of mentoring and yet suffers from a lack of worthy mentors. So mentoring is a privilege two people take together. It is a shared journey, a faithful apprenticeship, a sacred trust. And who better to accompany you on this pilgrimage than Jesus himself? So Jesus Mentor Me, the book, upholds our wonderful Messiah as the most worthy mentor. So as you read this compelling book by Ed Pousson, be open to God as he faithfully calls us back to true discipleship. Hear the gentle initiative of the Master to come to me and learn from me. Jesus inviting you into school. The Messiah who calls us into a personal relationship with him has also called us to a personal apprenticeship with him. So what an adventure. And may your hearts be set ablaze by Ed's book as mine has, with the ready response, Jesus, mentor me. So this is from our pastor, Reverend Edmund Chan, the senior pastor of Covenant Evangelical Free Church in Singapore, who is who has written the foreword to this book. So in a series that's going to come, may this book also bless you and I. So stay tuned for the next chapters. Amen.